I was looking for that chart. I had to like post it to know, oh, Zambia will win by 5 goals to 0. I was like 5 goals to 0, but they are actually what on that receiving end instead. So yes, so they are going home now. They are going home. So I'm going to go to like some breakdown. So this is how the coach started, and Chamaka Ndozie actually what in goal, Osinachi Ohale alongside Ashley Plunter with Oluwatosin Dimeyi and Michel Dozie, backline, the midfield, Esther, midfield, um, Alimatu Wande, Ajibade Rashidat, and Jennifer Icheje, while up front, Chinwenju Iyezuo, Ijamilusi, Folashade, Aloze, Michelle, they were actually what they played up front. Sorry, not Ijamilusi, and then what's it called? Esther Koronko, sorry, I beg your pardon. So that was actually how the whole thing decided to get. But let me just talk about a few things I observed. So when they dropped this lineup, some Nigerian Twitter warriors went on Twitter and say, this coach will fail. The coach did not start Deborah Abiodun. Why will he play this game without Deborah Abiodun? This coach will fail. It's just like he said. That's what they're talking about. Local coach. So that was actually what they were saying. But I think he got it spot on. And I will tell you why I think he got it spot on. And when I think that Nora up to, the Zambian coach was very poor today. So, and before I even go to the details too, some of our friends here told me, but you said the coach is not good. The coach is not good. See, I work with data. And I will tell you here that I will not use this one game to judge maybe the coach have improved. Let the coach face Africa in semi-finals or Senegal. We will talk about it more. This is just one game. I can tell you that Nora up to was horrible. And I will explain to you why I think Nora up to was horrible in that game. It was horrible. And I will explain to you in more details now. So sorry, before I go to that game, I didn't talk about Chan. Sorry, I didn't talk about the Chan tournament. So let me just quickly mention the Chan tournament quickly. Sorry, apologies for that. I'm going to go to the Super Falcons very soon. Just give me like a minute talk about the Chan tournament. So the Chan tournament, the guys are preparing currently in Kenya under the watchful eyes of what's it called? My man, Eric Chille. So, and this is latest now. So that 27 players trained this evening. Newly invited players, Akoni Kudus, Jabbar Malik, and Alex Oyewo. Shola Adilani returns to the group. Team will face Ojudu Thursday. I think they beat Ojudu today by 2-0. So these are the latest from them. So I think the finalists will be out in next week. So then when they bring the final list out for the Chan, we'll now be able to discuss more about it. But that's the latest from the Chan tournament. And also too, the NFF, the NFF too. I don't know who asked them to be posting this. The NFF are saying legacy project by the current NFF president. This is not legacy project of Ibrahim Gusso. Please, this is not legacy project of Ibrahim Gusso. This project is sponsored by FIFA. And the players hosted a new training pitches in Abuja. NFL FIFA player hosted this thing. Is sponsored solely by FIFA. 2 new training pitches in Atlantic and Natural Grass. This project is sponsored by FIFA. It's not legacy project of Ibrahim Gusso. FIFA is paying for this. Ibrahim Gusso is not paying for this. It's not getting sponsored paying for this. So I just want to correct that impression because it has been flying around the internet that this is a legacy project of Ibrahim Gusso. This is FIFA project too. It's not legacy project of Ibrahim Gusso. And talking about the NFF now, there's going to be a big announcement very soon. There's going to be a big announcement very soon in Nigerian football. I don't want to say anything about it. Just keep it that way. There's going to really be, in fact, in like 2 or 3 days, there's going to be a big announcement in Nigerian football that will shake some few things. There's going to be a big announcement in Nigerian football but I will not talk more than that. It's okay. I will not talk more than that. So that is that on the things. I hope I don't have any other story. Should go to the Falcons directly. So yeah, let me talk about the Falcons directly now quickly. So I will post the link very soon. So when the Zambian coach, sets a team up on paper, it was 3-1-4-2 on paper. 3 defenders. There's 1 center midfielder, 4 attacking midfielder, and 2. And that is the reason why I think that he failed. So this was just the free kick that they gave to them, but they turned it back and gave to Nigeria. And you can see clearly that it was a very poor marking by the Zambians. You can see that the girl I circled there, she was actually marking 3 Nigerian players. So the Nigerian player went on her blind side, confused her. Osinachi Ohale came to the middle and she scored. So this goal, after 1 second minute, really unsettled Zambia. So it changed their game plan. Let me just move on to the second slide. So, okay, before I move to the second slide, let me take my first shot. So, Smith, why does the Falcons don't have training kits? What Guso is doing? They said that the training kit is actually what in the Moroccan had issues with Morocco immigration or so. So, but I just think that they're trying to sort it, but it's a big embarrassment that they couldn't get that thing sorted up till now. It's a national issue. It's a national embarrassment. It's the issue with what? With Morocco immigration. That's what they said. So, guys, you can send the super chat by clicking on the $sign, like the video, click on the $sign, send super chat. If you want to support us, there's $sign there. We will actually so that is actually what that. So guys, click on that $sign, or if you don't have the $sign, you can just like the video. We have how many likes here? 18 likes when we have over about 80 people watching the show, please. So yeah, so you can see clearly here. One thing that I have to give Madugu, I don't know who he planned it with. I have to give Madugu his flowers too. Was that I told you on Nigeria FC podcast that they don't what's it called? Zambia don't use their midfield. When they have the ball, they try and lump the ball. Let me just give you an example of what is trying to happen here. I think Coach Austin Madugu went for man marking. He went for man marking because the picture here shows that except the player on the ball, the Nigerian player went on marked everybody. You can see all our midfielders marked them out, and there was no gap. There was a big gap between the midfield and the strike force. So Ashley Plunter was there, and Animato Ayinde first to the ball to win it early. So one thing is this: Zambia are not really good on the ball. So when you press them so highly like this, they make mistake. And kudos to Austin Madugu, he did that. You can see that Okoronkwo, it was on the last line. It was marking the last defender. So there was nothing that this girl in blue could do than to lump the ball. So, and we're comfortable with that. Osinachi Ohale and Tosin Dimeyi will win the ball. And actually, they will win the ball. So that was what Zambia did throughout. So Nora up to did not change it. They were trying to lobby. So pass, we have already marked their players out. Kudos to Austin Madugu for that. Look at this marking too. You can see this one too. The one I circled here, those red one I circled there, under man marking. You can see this Shifunaya, Banda, and Kutinagi. They were being marked by Ashipanta marked Shifunaya, Banda was marked by Tosin Dimeyi, and Kutinagi was marked by what? By Michel Lozier. After man marking them, will now have what? One spare player. That is the good thing about it. So in case Banda beats Dimei, in case Kutnaji beats Alozie, there's still one extra defender. That's what? Osinachi Ohale. That was the story of the game. So there is a player, I said it before when I was with IoT on the IoT Nigeria podcast, so that they can use Christy Ushebe to mark Banda so that mark her first so that others can recover if she is going to beat Christy. But this one too, the defenders were marking her, and there's still one spare defender there. So I like that. The blue, we can see, we mark them closely. There's nothing they could do here than to lob the ball. So, and Osinachi Ohale is there. Can you see the guy in black is Osinachi Ohale. She's there as a free player. Can you see she's there as a free player? So these are things that the coach did well, because the team is built around two players, Rachel Kotinaji and Badra. So, in my own opinion, I just think that they are not really like a footballing team. In my own opinion, they don't have any other player that can actually can do better than the ones that you mentioned. So, let me just move on. So, another thing was this: when they cleared the ball, Ashley and Michelle, they are always actually there in that midfield to stop anything. So this one we don't say story. You can see this one. This was Tosin Dimei with Barabranda. That was Tosin Dimei with Barabranda. You can see Ashley is waiting behind Tosin in case Badra beats her. So that was the story of the day. So Osinachi Ohale is not even in this picture. Osinachi Ohale is even further back, waiting for okay, if there's any loose thing there, she's going to be the one to clear it up. But that was the story of the whole thing. So they knew that the plan is to get Bandra on the ball, and when we starved them of that ball, Ajibade took control of the game in the midfield. She did the play of the game in the midfield, driving runs and everything, and you can see clearly that we were trying to penetrate them. But I can tell you that, in fact, the defense of Zambia is horrible. They didn't do well. So look at Zambian defending crosses. Look at Zambia defending crosses. Look at Zambia defending crosses. No, that's why I said that Nora up to did not arrange this team well. You play 5 because you played 3-1-4-2. So it got to situations that the wing backs, they drop down to help the defenders. You can see clearly here. This is defending in the quarterfinal of the WAFCON. You can see the Zambians were like, we're not nothing. What are they doing here? What are they doing here? Look at the two blue there to do Nigerian players. What are the Zambians doing there? Look at that black space I discussed about in my last show. That this is the position that Ashley Plunter likes to attack. If there's any drop ball there, Ashley will blast it. I hope that Felix Agu and Bruno Yemechi can also learn from this. Nobody is attacking this space in Super Eagles. Nobody. So look at defending from Zambia. That's why I say that this is criminal. Like this defending is criminal, honestly. So Nigeria did score from that, but it was horrible. So they kept on doing this same thing over and over. So there's one thing that I observed from the Zambians is that because they beat Nigeria in the last AFCON, they went to the Olympic Games, beating Morocco. They won their first win at the World Cup last summer. So they think that they are the same like Nigeria. I think they are not the same like Nigeria. Nigeria is actually way ahead of them in every situation. So that was defending. So look at another pressing I see here. So another thing is that where the goalkeeper got the ball, they try and launch counter-attack there. But what I like about Ashley is that this, in fact, Ashley is so good. Ashley, as in, I know that everybody won the man of the match, but Ashley Plunger, oh my God. She's like a coach now on the pitch. She can sense the danger, she can mark, she can do everything. So you can see clearly here now, the goalkeeper threw the ball to that Zambian player. Ashley was there quickly, some of the danger straight away, because he knew that she wanted to lock the ball to Banda. And before you know it, she stopped it. So very caution performance. So I can see that Ashley really improved this AFCON. Maybe because of her coaching experience now, she understands this game better. She understands the game better now. In fact, than even the World Cup. For me, I think she's having the tournament of her life now, if I'm not mistaken. Guys, what's your opinion about that? For me, Ashley has been the best Super Falcons player, in this year's WAFCON. Guys, do super chats. So let me just have water quickly. So look at the same thing too. Can you see? You see the same thing too. Ashley marking straight away. She didn't allow that girl to have any breathing space. Ashley marking out straight away. She didn't allow that girl to have any breathing space. So you can see this was second goal. Can you see? Second goal, so bad. Defending. Second goal, so bad. I don't know what happened to Nora up to, honestly. I don't know what happened to Nora up to, honestly. Nora up to did so badly in this game. I have to be honest with you. Kudos to our coach. You have to give him his flowers too. Kudos to him. But oh my days, Nora Hoptu. Nah. Nora Hoptu did not Nora here. Nora Hoptu did not Nora here. She did badly in this game. I have to be honest with you about that. She did badly in this game. So that was actually how she kept on actually marking, and you can see how we scored. How we scored the second goal. Good goal, and good composure too. So this was the third goal. The third goal was another thing. You can see the what's it called? You can see the defense line again. Just one ball by Star Koronko beats the first defender, and before you know it, the second guy could not actually hold on to these two other girls, could not hold on to Chiwendu. So that was the same set pieces too. I think the Nora up to will be so sad that he didn't actually work on his set pieces. Before you know it, that was actually how the game actually ended. But let me just give my own judgment about the game. See, guys, let us calm down. We know that we just won the game now. So I'm happy that the Super Falcons are in the semi-finals of this WAFCON. And we'll be playing Senegal or South Africa. I'm also hearing that Morocco beats Mali today to qualify for the semi-finals too. See, one thing I want us to know is that throughout this game, Nora Optu did not give Justin Madugu something to think about. Throughout this game, coach did not give Austin something to think about throughout this game. And one thing I want us to know is that apart from the two players up front for Zambia. We had better players than them. The mistake they made was that they want to play us toe to toe with Nigeria. Nah, it's not possible. When you don't give respect to those that deserve respect, this is when you get punished. So you can say that's actually how you get punished. So that was the punishment they actually got from Nigeria. Who do I prefer? I prefer also face Senegal, but the way things are, it's like my probably be facing South Africa in the semi-finals. South Africa will not be having Atlanta, but they are more of a team now. I won't say better, but they're more of a team now. And don't forget, they are actually defending champions of this tournament. If you underrate them, they can bite. Please, I don't want us to lean on the euphoria of beating Zambia 5-0. Please. I remember that the AFCON under Iguavo, we beat Egypt. We won all the 3 games in the group stage. Hopes are high. We play against Tunisia. COVID ravaged Tunisia. We lost in the group in the second round. The guests should stay grounded. Very important. Mistakes can happen, and it's going to be hard for you to recover. The guests should stay grounded. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. If you now beat Zambia 5-0 and you semi-finals? What's the point? The guests should stay grounded. Should I say Madugu should approach South African game the way I approach this? I think it's a different ball game. South Africans are good with their leg on the ball, more than Zambia. They want to take the midfield. Today, Zambia gave Nigeria the midfield. Say, oh yeah, take. We only want see. In fact, today, what I observe is that Zambia played 5-5. 5 defenders, 5 strikers. Okay, 5-0-5. That was what Zambia played. 5-0-5. They gave Nigeria that midfield. Any small thing, they drop back. And when Nigeria is attacking and they want the ball, what they do is that they launch the ball to the ones up front. They don't want to possess the ball, try and control the game. No. When Nigeria lost the ball to there, the 5 of them try to drop. When they drop, they want to defend. Throughout, that was what they did. As I said, Nora up to did not give Madugu any headache throughout. Let's see. And if you look at Madugu too, the tactics he used from the start is what he finished the game with. There was nothing like cheap and tough and trying to when you're already 4-0 up, just try and tinker slightly. There's nothing like that. I think you don't need to change what is working for you too, because the other person did not change. So I give Madugu his flowers. But I've watched Madugu over different games. That's why I'm still not convinced about what he can do. He needs to win this AFCON. He went to the 5 at the back. That's just the same now. I'm talking about to tinker a team. Just to tinker a team, just to try something different. Yeah, 5 went to the 5 at the back towards the end. I know that's what I tried to talk about. Went towards the 5 when he brought his secret to his he switched the back 3. When he brought it, but when he switched the back 3, it's for him to maintain the score line. Just talking about just staying. Yeah, secret too. Just to tinker something, because at that point in time, game's already won. So just to try and change a few things. But I give him his flowers. Kudos to him. He got this one right. For me, I'm not his fan, but he got this game and he won this game. That is fine. That is fine. So, and I want to give you another shout out to our defense lineup. The defense lineup is really actually helping us. I don't know what the work that Randy Wardrum did. This is, for me, I've never seen a defense line like this. See, this team, this same defense line went unbeaten during the World Cup. This same defense line went unbeaten during the World Cup. Guys, the link is already in the comment section. This same defense line went unbeaten during the World Cup. They went unbeaten during the World Cup. So I don't know what Randy Wardrum did, but kudos to what he did. If we're going to win this trophy, this defense line will really help us. There was no actually at the Olympics. Maybe probably that one actually what affected them. But this defense line, I've never seen a defense line like this table like this in Nigerian football history. Talking about for women. I've never seen a defense line this table like this in Nigeria football history. So kudos to them. Kudos to what they stand for. I'm actually happy with the team. And I hope that the team will continue to thrive and actually and move forward. So that is that. The team, solid back line. I really actually enjoy it. Solid back line. So I have 2 people actually already waiting to join in quickly. So okay, I have another super chat, guys. I have another super chat too. Thank you, connect to God. Oh my, all the time I get this from. Thank you.